Dear brothers and sisters, today I want to remind you why it is so important to keep going, to never give up. No matter how tough the journey becomes, life is a test, and Allah SWT has promised that with every hardship comes ease. So why should we keep going? Let me share 5 key reasons. My dear brothers and sisters, sometimes in life, we face difficulties that make us feel all alone, as if the whole world is against us. But here's something very important to remember: Allah is always with you. Even when it feels like no one understands what you're going through, Allah understands. He knows every tear you shed, every struggle you face, and every silent prayer you make in your heart. When the challenges become heavy and your energy fades, remember that Allah is closer to you than you can imagine. He is by your side, watching over you, guiding you through the darkness, even if you don't see it right away. The help of Allah is subtle. Sometimes it comes as a gentle whisper in your heart, sometimes as a small door opening that you didn't expect. You may feel tired or discouraged, but Allah's presence is constant. You don't need to carry your burdens alone, because Allah's mercy surrounds you. When you call out to Him with sincerity, you will find comfort and strength pouring into your soul. It's like a light shining in the deepest night, showing you the way forward. And remember, this presence of Allah is not just during the good times, it's especially during the hard times that you feel His nearness more deeply. It is in your moments of weakness that His power becomes your strength. No matter how difficult the path, you never walk it alone. This awareness that Allah is always with you gives a heart the courage to keep going. It softens the pain and makes the trials more bearable, because you know someone bigger than all your problems is holding your hand through every step. My dear brothers and sisters, one of the most important things to remember on this journey is that every effort you make, no matter how small or big, truly counts. Sometimes, when we work hard and don't see immediate results, we start doubting whether it's worth it. We question if all the struggle and sacrifice really mean anything. But let me tell you, your effort is never wasted. Every single step you take toward your goal, every prayer you offer with sincerity, every kind word you speak, every moment you resist giving in to negativity, all of these are precious in the sight of Allah and valuable in shaping your life. Even if the outcome isn't exactly what you hoped for right now, the effort itself is building something inside you: strength, patience, resilience, and character. Think about planting a seed. It doesn't turn into a tree overnight. It takes time, care, and constant nurturing. Your efforts are like watering that seed. Maybe you don't see the tree yet, but it is growing beneath the surface, ready to bloom at the right time. So keep watering your dreams with hard work and sincerity. Your efforts also inspire others around you, whether you realize it or not. Sometimes you feel like you're struggling alone, but someone else sees your persistence and finds hope in your example. Your effort matters not only for your own success, but for the encouragement of others who might be walking a similar path. And don't forget, strength and success are not always about the end result. They are found in the process itself, in the consistency to try again after failing, in the courage to stand up after falling, and in the commitment to keep moving forward despite the obstacles. Your effort is a reflection of your faith and determination, and that alone is a victory. My dear brothers and sisters, it's very important to remember that this life we are living, with all its ups and downs, joys and hardships, is temporary. It's a test, a journey with a beginning and an end. Sometimes, when we are caught up in the difficulties we face, it feels like these challenges will never end. The pain, the loss, the struggles, they seem endless and overwhelming. But the reality is that everything in this world is fleeting. The troubles we encounter, no matter how heavy they weigh on our hearts, are only passing moments in the grand scheme of existence. This life is like a bridge we cross on our way to something much greater. It's a test to see how we respond to what comes our way, whether with patience, gratitude, or despair. When you look at your situation from this perspective, the pain becomes more bearable. The hardship is no longer meaningless. It has a purpose. It shapes you, it teaches you valuable lessons, it molds your character, and it strengthens your spirit. These trials are like a fire that refines the gold within you. And because this life is temporary, it reminds us to keep our focus on what truly matters: our values, our faith, our relationships, and the way we treat others. It helps us not to become attached to fleeting pleasures or material things that will not follow us beyond this life. This understanding encourages us to hold on during difficult times, knowing that the pain is not permanent and that something far more beautiful awaits beyond this temporary world. It helps us to find meaning in our struggles and to keep moving forward with hope and trust. My dear brothers and sisters, it is important to realize that giving up is often the easiest choice. When things get tough, when obstacles seem too high to climb, the temptation to just stop trying can feel very strong. It might even feel like relief, a way to escape pain and disappointment, but giving up, while easy in the moment, does not actually solve the problems we face. When we give up, the problems don't disappear. They remain, sometimes even growing larger because we stopped facing them. Problems need to be faced with courage, with patience, and with perseverance. The challenges we encounter are part of life's process, and running away from them only delays the growth and healing that come from overcoming difficulties. There is real strength in continuing, even when the path is hard. It is in pushing through the moments of weakness and frustration that we build resilience. This resilience is not just for this one challenge, but it prepares us for future tests as well. Every time you choose not to give up, you grow stronger inside, and your capacity to handle life's difficulties increases. Moreover, giving up can bring regret, the feeling that you could have done more, tried harder, or been more patient. Often, the greatest victories come after moments when giving up seemed like the easier option. People who succeed, who inspire, and who achieve their goals are those who chose to stand firm despite the hardships. Choosing to keep going is a sign of faith, courage, and hope. It shows that you believe there is something better waiting, something worth striving for. It is a commitment to yourself and to your future that says, "I will not let this defeat me." My dear brothers and sisters, one of the most beautiful reasons to keep going, even when things are difficult, is because you inspire others without even realizing it. Sometimes we think our struggles are only our own, and that no one is paying attention to the small steps we take every day. But the truth is, your perseverance lights a path for those around you. When you keep going despite hardship, when you maintain your patience in the face of difficulty, you become a living example of strength and hope. Others who see you may be struggling too, and your determination gives them courage. Your quiet efforts encourage someone else to get up and try again, to believe that they can overcome their own challenges. Inspiration doesn't always come from big, grand gestures. Sometimes it is the simple act of continuing getting up every morning and facing the day with faith and courage that sends a powerful message. Your resilience is like a candle in the darkness for those who feel lost or overwhelmed. They may not say it out loud, but your strength gives them hope. Remember, you may never fully know the impact your actions have on others. A kind word, a patient smile, or the refusal to give up can spark a light in someone else's heart. Your journey becomes a source of motivation for your family, friends, and even strangers who witness your struggle and triumph. By continuing your path, you become part of a chain of hope and encouragement that can change communities and generations. You may think your story is small, but it is significant. It matters. Your steadfastness plants seeds that grow far beyond what you can see.